What's up, gamers?
What's up, guys? We're back again. Garrett Greenest here, bringing you some of the freshest, you know what I'm saying. Today we got the Bojangles Bow Box. This thing is massive. It takes up the whole screen. Usually it's yellow and red, but right now they're doing a promotion for the Western Carolina Catamounts. Go Catamounts! Actually, my friend went to college there, so. But we're gonna be doing an unboxing today of this giant box of fried chicken. And I'll show you some shit that you're not gonna find on the West Coast. So let's go ahead and get in here. Okay, so it looks like we got a huge ass thing of French fries, a Cajun filet chicken sandwich, an order of bow rounds. You got some macaroni and cheese. Also, check this out. Look at this big box. This is what it normally looks like. Ah! It's so big, I love it. You got an 8-piece fried chicken and 4 biscuits. And we got a big fucking half-gallon sweet tea. Bam! Original recipe right here. Okay, so this is what we got. I'm pretty excited about eating all of this food because I haven't eaten anything today yet. But I remember before I got back from Japan, I was just craving Bojangles like crazy. And I came back and I got one of these puppies. Spicy Cajun chicken sandwich. I love these. These are amazing. Oh. I love these. I've probably eaten like maybe 400 of them. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not even lying. I've probably eaten 400 of those sandwiches. These fries here, I'm pretty sure they're Cajun seasoning fries, but I'm pretty sure it's the same type of seasoning that the chicken is seasoned as. But these, I could eat 10,000 pounds of these fries, like not even kidding. I will say though, some of these fries are not the best sometimes, but most of the time, they're really good. It's tea time. So sweet. Way sweeter than Cookout. Way sweeter than Cookout. Normally if I get this much food, I'll get some hot sauce because I really like hot sauce. But for some reason I didn't get some Texas Pete while I was there. Shout out Texas Pete. Like these are the bow rounds. These are so good in Texas Pete. It's basically just like a little hash brown patty, but it's seasoned with the same type of like Cajun seasoning, whatever that is. They're like so crispy and so perfect and like the perfect drunk food. But Bojangles is only open until I think like 9 o'clock, and they open at like 6 in the morning, so it's more of like a hangover food, I would say. Oh my god, I have shit all over my face. Now, I know some of y'all are probably going to be annoyed that I went this way and didn't start with the chicken, but I'll get to the chicken, okay? That crispy drum meat. Ooh. MVP fried chicken, seriously. It's like perfect amount of breading. It's not too much. It's not crunchy where like it hurts your mouth, and it's not like too soft. But man, this chicken. This is some southern shit right here. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, biscuits, sweet tea. Throw that bitch in the box. It's honestly so amazing living somewhere where you can get something that you have exclusive access to, because Bojangles is some super southern shit. Bojangles is like, I don't even think there's as many Bojangles as there are Cookouts, but usually really simple food, chicken and biscuits, you know, they don't go crazy, they don't have like tacos or anything or whatever. It's all just like soul food, you know what I'm saying? They got wild rice, they got green beans. I think probably the most outside the menu thing that they have is probably salads. Yeah, I'm gonna dig into this macaroni and cheese though. Oh, I'm so judgmental over macaroni and cheese. There's just a thick patty. So cheesy, so thick, so rich. I love it so much. Pretty much everything they have like sticks to your ribs. It's like, immediate hangover cure. But I guess we don't only have to talk about Bojangles, because I guess there's been a lot kind of happening in the world right now. Any of y'all got that coronavirus yet? I know they say it's not something that you should talk about so freely or whatever, but I mean, I don't know. I know everybody's heard that conspiracy about there being like a big like disease outbreak or whatever every election year, and it's like pretty on point, but I don't think they're all the same level. Like there's been all types of diseases, but they affect all types of different demographics of people. So like I don't know how they could say, like, I'm sure y'all remember SARS. That was like a big deal. Everybody started buying masks and everything, and the Zika virus, and like, but it just makes me wonder, like, even if like the whole like there's a new disease every election cycle to distract people. I wonder things like that, like, where does that mentality really come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is to be gained by people freaking out about a virus, like, specifically? I don't know, maybe it could be, like, to discourage voting. Like, you don't want to be around other people in public. But it's the same kind of thing I wonder about, like, flat earthers. Because they have this whole theory, like,
the whole world is flat.
I don't know why they think that. But it's like, if there is a conspiracy that nearly the entire world is in on, who's gaining from it? Who's gaining from somebody thinking that the earth is flat? Like, what does that change? You know what I mean? Like, no, we live around a globe. Like, oh no, that's crazy. Like, why is that crazy? I don't know. I really don't understand people who are like really big conspiracy theorists, like people who are really up on that shit. Like people who watch a lot of like Alex Jones and like Joe Rogan and stuff. I mean, I like Joe Rogan, but I'm not like at his command. Like not everything he says is gonna be gold to me, and not every guest he has on is gonna be right. But I couldn't imagine what it would be like to be like really deep into conspiracy theories and like really believe all that shit. Because it seems like it's a power that serves itself, you know? Like you have the government and they're like, oh yeah, like we do all this covert shit that nobody knows about. And then there's these people that are like, oh, I know about that covert shit that you think that we don't know about. And it's like, what if they think that they did something that they didn't actually do? You know what I mean? So then people have all these conspiracy theories are sitting there like, oh, the government does this. And then the government just goes, yeah, sure we are, bud. In turn, I would say that gives the government more power if you think that they're doing things that you can't confirm, because it makes you assume that their power can run deeper than it actually can. That's some Illuminati shit. And you know, it's always been interesting to me how people use woke as an insult now, because it's like seen as, if you're really informed on like critical issues around the world, then you're categorized as woke, and then that makes you like a know-it-all, like buzzkill. But I think there's a difference, especially nowadays, because of the lack of information. So it's like you could be a literal conspiracy theorist and then sit there and say like,
I don't know, you're just not woke because you don't believe the conspiracies I believe.
And it's like, I don't know, because I feel like that works on both ends. Like in the sense that you have regular people like every day that believe like the lie, you know what I mean? But then you have people who question the lie, but they think that since they're questioning the lie, it makes them special or different or something. But it's like, what do you really know? You know what I mean? If there are all these unseen government forces that control everything, then like, what are they really controlling? Like, what specifically about your, you know, regular life are they affecting, really? I mean, it's different when it comes to things like social issues, where it's things that they can like governmentally like balance out. But it's different when it comes to like what you think about society and things. You can't really control that, I guess. Most importantly, I just want to be around whenever Akon City, I think it's called in Africa, is like booming and like built up how he wants it to be, like with the infrastructures that he wants it to have and everything. I just want to know what it's like, because I feel like he's really got this vision. Like, I don't know, who knew Akon was such a cool fucking dude? But yeah, he's like out here giving electricity to all these Africans and like like building all this new infrastructure and everything and investing, and it's like, that's so cool, because I mean, he's Senegalese. Senegalese? He's from Senegal. Senegal? Senegal? Senegal. He's from Senegal. All I'm saying is, if I get to go to a place that is 100% renewable energy and has its own airport, then I'm gonna be flying there. I'm gonna be seeing what's going on with it. Oh, I just noticed this here on this cup. Paired perfectly with the Cajun filet biscuit. So this is a match made in heaven right here. Sweet tea and biscuits. You know what I think is really important nowadays though? I would say like being genuine. Like being somebody that says things and is like not sarcastic. Like that whole new sincerity type of thing. I feel like that's harder to find, because I feel like it's harder to find people that are sincere. I feel like it's harder to find people that are saying what they genuinely think without worrying about the repercussions of what they're saying. And I'm not talking about some freedom of speech ass bullshit. I'm not talking about like,
well, you should be able to say what you want to say.
I'm saying, like, I feel like a lot of the way that we communicate is conditioned. Like, we're conditioned about all these pleasantries that we all like, and like how to address each other and how to act and everything. But I guess people are just conditioned to not be sincere, because if you act sincere, it shows that you have like an actual sense of empathy for something, and you say something like, oh, I really like that movie. If you really like that movie, it says something about you, about what you like, and then that opens up somebody else to judge you based on something that you don't have anything to do with. It's just something you like. So a lot of people these days, they don't want to be sincere. They just like want everything to be a joke. They want everything to be like so funny all the time, and so like upbeat. And it's like, as soon as it's not, it's like, oh, this is toxic, this is bad. But it's like, I don't know about that, man. Like, I can't just say the sky is beautiful. Oh, look, the sky is beautiful. Look at the sky, it's beautiful. Is that a weird thing to say something?
Oh, the sky's beautiful. Oh, like, so like, such a fucking poet over here.
But speaking of that, I watched The Joker last night, and The Joker is like, I totally know what everybody means about that movie. Like, it's so serious, and it's so like, I don't know, like drab. Like, the world he lives in is just so gray and awful. People were saying that like, oh, the movie's trying to make you like sympathize with Joker, even though he's like this crazy murderer or whatever. And it's like, I don't know, that guy was really sincere. Like, all of his fantasies and everything were based around his like almost childlike sincerities. Like, because in the end, I mean, he was a clown. He was just trying to make people laugh, and they found like, you know, he had like child abuse and neglect and all this shit. And like, then it makes you realize that like he was a clown to entertain children because his childhood sucked. And it's like, I guess major spoilers ahead. The only thing that really got me about that movie was the fact that Bruce Wayne, he looked like he was maybe 9 or 10 years old in that movie. But then Arthur Fleck, the Joker or whatever, he looked like he was 35, 39, 40 years old. So it makes me wonder, like, the Joker in the Batman series, how old is the Joker compared to Batman? Because if that's the age gap, like 30 years, then I mean, Batman is probably what, like in his 30s, so it's like 20 years. So the Joker's like 50 something? Like, I don't know anybody who's like villain and then like that. I mean, in their 50s. I don't know. As if I know some villains and I'm telling you like, oh yeah, villains don't last that long. But it just seemed like after he was on that show and he was like got hit by the car or whatever, and he's in the middle of the street and all the people are cheering, like, what then? Like, what happened? Like, little Bruce Wayne was just sitting in his mansion with dead parents for 30 years or whatever until he was a grown man and could start Batmaning around, and like, that just like didn't really make sense to me, honestly. I don't think I could eat too much more. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Well, that was really, really good. I'm really glad I got to show you guys what Bojangles was kind of about, especially if you're not from here, because otherwise you could just check it out for yourself. But I guess I'm gonna call it right here. I didn't realize how heavy this food was gonna be to just eat by myself. I always just wanted to get one of those big bow boxes and just like plow into it and see how far I could get. Now I know. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys for showing me any support that you do show me. I'm up to 14 subscribers now, which is maybe the same as last week, but it's really cool. I appreciate it. I got some likes, I got some subscribers, little by little by little. It's all building up a little bit. I like it. It's cool to see incremental progress. If you like hanging out, then just go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. Hit that like. Show me a little bit of love. I'm gonna try to be here every week, and so far for a whole month I've been here every week. But I'm glad I got to show you guys what Bojangles is all about today. So I hope if you ever get the chance to try it, then you'll be a little bit more informed on it maybe than you were before. But I'll see you guys soon. Be good. Love you.